Hey, what's up, you astronauts in the ocean? It's your boy here, welcoming you back to Zmur. It's been a couple weeks since I've uploaded this. I am sorry, I've been rather busy, which I will tell you guys about what's been going on in a moment. But let's start off this episode by getting... Ooh, we have 3 golden chests up here. Let's go. I was gonna say, we're gonna start off with 3 chests, but they're not just regular chests. They're big boy chests. We got ourselves a stray fairy. We don't need it. Okay, what's the first chest gonna be? I can't choose. They all look so enticing. Let's just go in the middle. Let's open up Malcolm first. Ooh, the arms race is still a-going. Stone Tower Temple is at 13 stray fairies. Wow, which one's gonna get second place? Woodfall got first place pretty easily. Oh, Great Bay Temple is catching up. It's only 1 away. Dude, this is exciting. I'm more invested into the stray fairy race than I was the Olympics. That's probably saying a lot about me. And there we go. That is the 25th ocean token. Okay, cool. So, in between episodes, I went and grabbed some keys for some of the What? I can't jump down onto that block? That's weird. But yeah, I went and grabbed some keys for Snowhead and Stone Tower Temple. We're going to start off by going inside of Snowhead Temple, which I had to go off camera, which fortunately last episode we got the Song of Soaring, which was a great find. I got so damn excited. I let out like the biggest cheer of happiness that I think I've ever let out on this whole entire channel's existence. But yeah, so I used the Song of Soaring and I traveled around the map and I went to various places such as the Spider Houses and Great Bay Temple, and I grabbed keys for Snowhead Temple, since all of those chests get reset whenever you set the 3-day time limit back. Okay, I'm gonna kill these Frizzards. Dude, they have the coolest texture. I love these enemies. I love their opaqueness. Just any enemy made of ice is always really sick looking in my opinion. Not sick as in ill. They're actually very healthy. But yeah, so in between last episode and this episode, I had quite a bit going on. First main thing that happened is my brother Trace visited me with some of his buddies, and I spent a lot of time hanging out with him because I hardly ever see him. I haven't seen him much since he started college. And we went on lots of hikes. He got me into disc golfing, which is frisbee golfing, which was a pretty fun hobby, honestly. I'm gonna definitely do it a lot more. Beans! Give me the beans! Nice. We're gonna have to use the fire arrows to get out of here, I think. But disc golfing's really fun. You just you have these frisbees, and then there's these metal cages around a park, and there's about 300 to 500 feet in between the putting zone, or not the putting zone, but the area that you throw your frisbee to begin with, and the net, and your goal is to just get the frisbee into the basket in as few throws as possible. We get a lot of exercise in, a lot of walking, get to spend a lot of time with the boys, and yeah, that was fun. And then we also had a new roommate move in, which was equally as exciting. And our new roommate brought a new dog into the house, which has been really fun. The dog's name is Kaiba, which I'm sure you will see the dog on the channel or on my live streams in the future. Do I want to do this? I feel like, do I want to make the temple erect? Snowhead is very, very excited right now. Woo. So yeah, we did this a bit earlier than usual because typically you need the fire arrows to do this, which you get from beating the Wizrobe, which is the mini boss. But we put this gigantic pillar up the center of the temple, and hopefully I can do everything I want to in this temple with this pillar here. I don't think I'm going to regret this decision, but we will see. I'm not very familiar with doing this temple out of order. Will that prevent us from getting to the mini boss? You know, just to be safe, I'm going to come back down here, if I can find it. How do I enter the outside? Do I have to go in from out here, possibly? Yeah, I think in order to get into the mini boss room, we have to have this lowered back down. So I'm going to lower this just in case that's the case, because I don't want to have to, I don't want to have to triple things up. And that's what would happen if I decided to climb the temple with the temple already super erect. There we go. Just moving the switches in every direction. Whoa. Got a jump scare right there from that bubble. Just jumping out of the lava like that. That's definitely what my channel needs more of. Jump scares. I need to play more horror games. Oh my god, we have 3 bubbles right here. Woo. Thank you for the piece of heart, bro. I'm gonna get out of here. It's been a long time since I played a horror game on my channel. I used to do them every once in a while. I'm not sure what happened there. Is that something you guys would like to watch from me? Me like freaking out to scary games? Could be good content. I have really pussy bitch reactions to scary things, which is why I don't play scary games in the first place. So it could be good. Alright, good thing we have these keys. I was almost considering one episode dedicated towards me going back and getting all the keys, but that just didn't seem like the most exciting content ever, especially after not uploading the series for a while. I didn't want to come back with just a bunch of backtracking. So this episode is just going to be extra spicy with a lot of movement and progression because of everything I did in between episodes. Oh, something else I did. What? Excuse you, come on. That bomb was definitely close enough. There we go. But yeah, I went to Tingle in North Clocktown, and he sold me some Chateau Romani, only for only 40 rupees. You know, it's spoiled. It's been expired for a hot minute, and we're probably going to get dysentery or something. I don't know what spoiled milk can give you. But until then, we have unlimited magic. Our magic meter just turned this nice baby blue color and is flashing, indicating that we can just continue using magic with no repercussions. That means unlimited fire arrows, baby. We're gonna get lit up for the barbecue. I'm gonna feed all these fuckers. Oh my god. Just like snuck up behind me, huh? Ya puppy. I'm so excited to have a pet dog in the house, honestly. I've never really had a younger pet dog before, but I'm gonna be the best dog walker ever. I'm gonna take this dog on all the walks. I think that is the Stone Tower Temple key. Also, just real quick, let's see, what day is it? It's almost night of the 2nd day, so we should have time to finish both Snowhead and Stone Tower in this 3-day cycle, which is the goal. Is it playing Banjo-Kazooie music when we're near these enemies? I totally think it is. That's what it sounds like. Okay, let's do this little block pushing puzzle. It's not really even a puzzle at all, I don't think. And get this boss key. But yeah, so had a new roommate move in, and that's always like its whole entire own process, doing the paperwork and then getting all the old furniture moved out, painting the room, getting new furniture moved in. But it's all come together nice, and our house is looking very cozy recently. There we go, Stone Tower Temple boss key. I think we found all the keys in the game now. I didn't have them all marked, but now they're all marked, because we have found them all, for sure. I just don't really mark the keys that much. I've been writing them down on paper instead, since that's the larger struggle we have for this randomizer, is having to remember where the keys are in the first place. Okay, why do I keep on bringing out new items and not covering up the Dongero mask? We do not need the Dongero mask right now. That's something else I did in between episodes, is I went back to Great Bay Temple and Woodfall Temple, and I fought those crazy frog mini bosses. Oh yeah, we already got this chest because of the hook shot. Wait, what? Do the wolves really have to respawn? Are you kidding me? I need to break this crate right here. But yeah, so I killed the frog mini bosses, and they turn into little like cute frogs whenever you're done killing them. Oh, did you see that? Oh, it's just a silver rupee, but that was pretty good timing. And doing that means that we have done 2/5 of the Dongero frog side quest. The other frogs are in the overworlds, but I wanted to do the other frogs like off camera as well, because we already beat those mini bosses. Whew, there's a lot of like just little facts to tell you guys in the beginning of this episode. Okay. There's 2 ways we can melt these things. The easy way would be to use the fire arrows. The longer way would probably be to shoot these stalactites on the ceiling. Yeah, let's just shoot them ourselves. It takes 2 arrows to knock down the stalactites. What music do we have in the temple right now? think it's Great Bay Temple music. Ow. For a second I thought it was the Forest Temple music, but no, it's not Forest Temple music. Oh my god, I can't platform to save my life. Okay, so we don't have the lens of truth to see this, but this area right here, we can jump in here. You have to just like look where that snow is kind of falling out to kind of tell this is there. Okay, cool. Now the ends of the randomizers are always pretty interesting. We're just kind of like cleaning the game up. We've pretty much found everything that we would possibly need to beat the game, so we're just kind of on the final roll right now. I don't think there was anything underneath this. I'm gonna double check. Oh, no, there was definitely a chest. I'm glad I looked. Ooh! Ooh! Stone Tower and Great Bay are both one away. What is the next fairy that's gonna turn up? Damn, this is insane. I'm on the edge of my seat right now. I can't even handle this. Oh boy. Oh, this room is so much better once you get the fire arrows. So we can just shoot this big piece of ice rather than having to do this annoying little puzzle that they have in this room. Okay, so the hard thing right here is going to be trying to shoot this fairy that's in the center of this room. Now, if I had the lens of truth, I'd be able to see it. Whoa, did I actually shoot that? Holy crap, I can't believe I got that. That was very lucky. And then we have the Great Fairy Mask to bring it down into us. Cool. Normally, that's really hard to shoot. I can't believe I got so lucky right there. I will definitely take the good luck, though. Normally, I do not have that good of luck. Still, finding the Great Fairy Mask. I mean, the Lens of Truth would be great. I'm getting all my items mixed up. There's so many different items in this game. Can Mikau just grab up on here? Is he tall enough by chance? No, I'm gonna have to roll around his Goron Link. Bitch. Okay, here we are. Ooh, I love our rainbow spikes. They look so pretty. We're about to fight Wizrobe again. Whew, that was close. I love Wizrobes being one of the mini bosses in this game. Wizrobes have been around in Zelda games for a long time. I think this is the very first one, so it's cool to just watch Zelda enemies go through time through different games. Has anybody uploaded like a series of YouTube channels that shows the evolution of Zelda enemies throughout the games and to show like what they look like from Zelda 1 all the way to the more current Zelda games? That'd be a really cool comparison, because like every single Zelda game has like a different take on what enemies look like. I mean, especially if you're going from 2-dimensional to 3-dimensional, then like obviously it's going to be a big jump in artistic vision. Come on, Great Fairy Sword, shorten this boss fight for me. Oh, okay, I'm gonna try to be right where the chest spawns. Let's see, I think it's in the middle of the room, right? Oh yeah, baby. You lift me up so I can get my blue bees. Dungeon map for Stone Tower Temple. Hey, I'll take that. Stone Tower Temple is confusing. So that is much welcomed. Open up my snowballs. The fact that there's arrows inside the snowballs seems very, like there's evil intent right there. Like some man knew that children would play with these snowballs and he put arrows inside in hopes that they would like puncture themselves or stab themselves. That's messed up, dude. Okay. I'm wondering if I should go for this. This is definitely a push, trying to do this without the Lens of Truth, but I feel like I could do it. I'm gonna give it a shot, because it's very low stakes. If we fall, we just use a fire arrow to get back up. Oh, fuck. I messed that up. He was moving so fast. It almost felt like I had the bunny hood on, but I didn't. But yeah, we'll just shoot this eyeball and we'll get back up. This room typically acts as a shortcut for the dungeon, because you beat the mini boss, you get the fire arrows from beating the Wizrobe, and then you can use this shortcut from here on out. I think this dungeon has pretty genius design, if I'm being perfectly honest. Okay, let's make sure we're lined up perfectly. This is so hard to do without being able to see what you're doing. And at some point it curves. I think the next one, yeah, it should be right here. Okay, make this worth my while, please. Oh, it's just a regular chest. Lame. Lame. Red rupee that I'm probably just gonna lose by playing the Song of Time in the first place. Since I'm just super impatient. Okay, do I want to go up any further right now? Or do I want to raise up the giant pillar in the center now? The reason I lowered the giant pillar earlier, oh dang it, is because I don't think we would have been able to jump across into the mini boss room if it was there. Or maybe we could have. We could have like fallen down from above. But it's really not a big deal. It doesn't take that much time. How do you guys feel about the Majora's Mask dungeons? They're definitely more dangerous and more confusing. Way easier to get lost in, that's for damn sure. Like, I like them a lot, honestly. I definitely feel like they're more Master Quest level of dungeons. It's like you're not supposed to play through these dungeons until you've beaten Ocarina of Time and know how dungeon design is supposed to work. Although coincidentally, Majora's Mask was the very first Zelda game I ever played. Even though I had the collector's edition that included both Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, I ended up playing Majora's Mask like way more to begin with because I thought it was way more fun to ride around Clock Town. I just like the opening sequence for Majora's Mask for like the first time player. It's just very intriguing. You're just riding your horse through the forest, you get ambushed, you try to chase down your horse and you end up getting turned into a Deku scrub, and then you're in a city and there's just a bunch of cool people to talk to. I don't know, I just think it's a great appealing start. When in Ocarina of Time I normally just got confused and I would just run around Kokiri Forest. Ooh! We got a blue potion. Oh! It would be perfect for our blue magic meter if it wasn't already full. Dude, thank God for being able to quick cycle through the arrows like this. Just like Wind Waker. What a great addition. I love how they have added quality of life improvements to these games that they got inspired by from other Zelda games. Was it great fairy store time again? I think it is. Oh my gosh, they get sliced in half so fast. Oh, 26, baby. We are yet tied again. And this heart piece also wants a home. Sick, I think we're almost done. Well, at the same time, we're not almost done because, yeah, we got to go back down to the bottom again. Make the leap of faith. No! Wait. Get over here. Where's that one little room I need to get into? It's right here. Is there a chest in this room? See where that like little ice is hanging off the edge where Tattle is trying to illuminate? There's a chest over there as well, which I think we just need to raise the pillar at this point. That is through the green doors. There's like some slight color coding to the doors in this temple, but ultimately you just gotta play through it long enough to just get acquainted with the layout in the rooms. Pretty much all you can do. Alright, time for a big skadoosh. We're back at it. Just the whole cycle of how that works just cracks me up. Alright, so the easiest way to get back up is by that little shortcut that we saw earlier with the invisible staircase. I'm honestly so shocked that I've been getting all of these stray fairies without the Lens of Truth. At this point, I don't even need the Lens of Truth. Screw it, I hope we don't find it at this point. It's not even welcome. I don't want to find it. I'm too good for the Lens of Truth, honestly. Sounds more like the Lens of False. Just a bunch of lies. Okay, so right here, you have to like learn how to navigate yourself through this temple when the temple is very erect, because you can't just like walk across the center like you normally can. So we take the stairs to get over to the blue door. We're back to this opening room, which we cleaned out earlier. Yeah, there's nothing else in here. we're just gonna jump over here to our little shortcut. This is the bomb chew room. So explosive. Boom, baby. Oh wait, do I want to do this now? No. Okay, so these gigantic white portions of the pillar in the center, we have to go around and punch those out, but not at this very moment. We need to keep on going up and go across the very top of the pillar first to get to where the boss key is. And then once we get that, we'll come back down and punch the pillars out. This temple isn't very forgiving. That's like one thing I'll say. Is if you do stuff like out of order, you will definitely screw yourself. And you'll have to go back to the bottom of the temple, lower the pillar, raise it back up so the portions that you punched out aren't punched out anymore. Like, it is kind of hard to mess it up if you're going through it normally, because you get certain items at specific points that indicate like you should do certain things at specific times. But on the randomizer, you're probably going to come into the dungeon with everything you need, so you just have to kind of wrap your mind around what's happening. Ultimately, it makes it way faster to complete, having the items to begin with. But you just have to think of the dungeon completely differently. Alright, fighting Wizard will begin, but this time... Ooh. Oh, there's a lot of pads for him to spawn. Okay, spawn right next to me. You stupid ass. What did you think you were going to accomplish with that? I like the blue fire he has on top of his torch. That's pretty cool. You're pretty cool, Wizrobe, you know that? Oh, dang it. It's so hard to run across the room. I mean, the best way to do this is to use arrows, but that can also be hard to do really quickly. There we go. I mean, with the Great Fairy Sword, this is so easy. Like, we just knock it out. And with style, too. Look at this Great Fairy Sword, it looks nice. Although the Razor Sword that we have, our like default sword, is pretty cool too. Normally you hardly ever get to play with the Razor Sword at all in this game, because it's like a very temporary sword that can only take 100 hits before breaking. But since they fixed it, we get to just have this sword until we find the Gilded Sword in the future.